Hey, good morning, YouTubers. I just made one video and I'm going to make another one here in a little bit. But hey, I'm just talking about China on my other video I haven't posted yet, but I'll post it. I was kind of upset. I've been upset for a couple weeks because there's one guy that his name is Wesley. And that's all I'm going to say, that posts negative stuff about China. And it just really upsetted me. Right now I'm in Guilin, China, enjoying the view and the scenery and taking a few days off. But, it really upset me because, one, I'm a firm believer if you go to a country and you live by the laws that are there in the country. And it seems like he came to China, and when he got to China, he didn't want to live by the laws. All he wanted to live by is his laws. Do what he wanted to do. Then what happens? If you don't live by the laws in China, they're going to come after you. Like any other country. I've lived in probably about 15 different countries over my life period. And I follow all the laws. I obey all of it because I don't want problems. But this guy, he just wants to push it. He's been told. And all he does is post negative stuff about China. And I'm sick of it. I love China. I live here. I have a Chinese wife. I've been married a couple of times like this guy. And all he wants to do is bash Chinese women, bash Chinese people, how they steal. You know what? Everything that he's bashing happens in all the countries. One, he got kicked out of his country, South Africa. Totally kicked out. He left South Africa. And that was his choice. He came to China. And more or less they were after him because of all the negative stuff. I mean, I know he's got detained by police and talked to by police. He's got a partner that's, really, I love his partner that he does stuff with because, that guy's a great guy. And that guy's not arrogant, but this guy is arrogant. And, you're going to a country and you want to document the positive and the beauty of this country. And there's a lot of, positive and beauty. But all he wants to do is negative, which every country has negativism. I've lived in a lot, and they all have their problems. I lived in Kuwait. You couldn't eat pork and you couldn't drink alcohol, which is no big deal to me. I don't care. But the point of it is they always, this guy always negative. And, because of his bad experiences, because he caused them, he talks about how they scam. They scam in every country. I can tell you scams in the U.S. They talk about the women, how they do stuff. They do it in the U.S. There's no difference. The only difference is a different political stance. And China takes a stance on it. U.S. is light, but China takes a stance. And, and you don't want to follow the laws. Like I said, I've been sick of it. I've been sick of it for, 2 or 3 weeks. I saw his videos. And my wife gets like, oh, baby, don't worry. Just let him go. I'm not going to let it go because you know what? If you see right here, Guilin is a beautiful city, beautiful country, beautiful history. China has a lot. Obey the laws, do what you're supposed to do, and quit bashing. I know you're out, you ran to the States because you didn't want to go back to your own country. So you ran to the States. I don't care what you say. But the bottom line is you didn't want to follow the laws, and you expect China to kiss your butt? Sorry, Jack. Yeah, you're going to the U.S. where you can get by with more. What do you want to do? Live in a free society that lets you piss on the streets. Well, they do here. But the point of it is, you know, you're in a country, follow the laws. You go to any other country with the same culture differences and the same laws, different laws, but tighter and stricter, you're going to get the same stuff. I seen it when I was in Kuwait. But I followed the laws. I've been here 6 years. You know, I know you're probably in China for 10, but, you know, I met a guy that's been here for 23 years, and all he's got is positive because he follows the laws. You know, guys, don't listen to this negativism about things. You know, go enjoy the beauty and everything of China. It has so much to offer. China, yes, it has its problems like any other country, but enjoy it. For 90% of the people are nicer than the U.S. people. You know, this morning I was sitting out here doing some video, and all I get is people saying, good morning, good morning. I wouldn't get that in the States, just sitting on the corner. Go to New York, especially New York. So, you know, all I got to say to these negative people, look at what you're doing and look at where you're at, and you're a visitor. Act like it. And really look at your country, where you came from, and how bad it is, instead of bashing China and any other country for that matter. So, hey, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. If you like, subscribe. I'm pretty just basic. I don't play all the